Employee Self-Service Portal allows you to create custom forms for employees to complete. So to do this, you want to visit ESS Admin underneath Employees and hit New Self-Service Form. Now you can create any types of forms that you'd like here. So say, for example, employees to be able to update their own details. We can say employee grab the form that we have created in our content manager using the eForms feature, and we hit employee details update form. Now, if it is any other type of form, so a generic form would be a generic form and a leave request form would be a leave request. For this one, we want to set it as employee details update so that it overrides and updates the details of the employee. Then we're going to grab our employee form and hit create. Once we have hit create there, we have the option to edit the workflow that this form follows. So some forms might not have a workflow at all, but for things such as change of bank details or leave requests, you might want to involve stakeholders such as payroll. We can hit edit workflow here and say add approval step after the employee has submitted. Now in this area, we can assign whoever we'd like. So maybe we want payroll to approve. And we can either manually assign any of the individuals within our account as payroll, or we can choose to dynamically assign the direct report from the org chart, meaning that whoever that employee reports to is who is going to get this form and have to approve it. For this instance, we're not going to add an approval step. However, if you do choose to add an approval step, you can also decide to add multiple people in this manual assign area and decide whether or not you'd like all participants to complete that step and approve the form, or only one out of those selected participants having to complete the form. Once you're happy with your workflow, you can go ahead and hit Make Live with this play button here. This form is now going to be available for all employees to access via their self-service portal here. So if we go into our self-service and we visit the forms area, employees can now say submit a form and grab any of the forms that you have made live or made available to them from the ESS admin. So if we hit employee details update and create, we can now see the fields that we have opted for the employee to be able to fill out. We can see that my details have been pre-filled here, and that is due to it showing the information that I have already entered previously. So the employee will have visibility over what is there and have the ability to then change it. If we hit submit, this email address is going to override the email address in the account. So if we hit submit there, the employee then can view it as well. And if we revisit our submission form, not only can we see that this individual has completed this form, but if we visit this employee's profile now, the options that you have within your self-service portal is all compliance items that have been assigned to employees will appear in the self-service area for them to either renew or action, allowing them to action the fields that you have made available to them. It's the same for our performance reviews. Any performance reviews that you have assigned to the employee will appear here. Our leave area here, employees can hit request leave and grab any of the forms that you have made available to them as well.